right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. We've got a few showers here along the coast, and we've got another front that's going to be arriving on Friday. What that will do is freshen up our winds out of the northwest and give us some wonderful, wonderful weekend temperatures with highs in the 70s. And believe it or not, lows will actually be in the 40s and the 50s. And we're going to get into that here in just a second. Let me go ahead and switch it on over here for you. Now, one of the things we're watching right now is the ULA rocket launch. That has been pushed back now to 8:04. 8:04 for those of you just arriving. 8:04 will be the story here as we get you into the evening hours. Let me double check that just to make sure they haven't changed that again. So let's see here. 10, elevated. Yep. 8:04. That's what let's look at. 8:22. New, actually 8:22. 8:22 is the new time now, folks. Trying to get these winds to come down before launch tonight. So let's take it. Let me go ahead and change that time here real quick. We're gonna make this 8:22. 8:22 p.m. There we go. All right, so that's the new time. 8:22 p.m. 8:22 p.m. That's what we're looking at right there, as you can see. Liftoff winds have been the concern and remain the concern. Let me show you the camera here back towards the coast here real quick. You'll see what's going on. You got plenty of clouds there. There's a little bit of moisture. And notice, oh glory there, blowing in the wind. We've got some gusty winds there along the coast. We'll go ahead and put this into motion. And you can see right here, little flow here, bringing some of that moisture in as the low pressure is right about in there, little spoke of energy pulling in some of those showers. In fact, let's take a look now along the coast, live radar, Palm Coast, Daytona Beach, and then back towards the Kennedy Space Center. You can see a little bit of rain there, very close to the Kennedy Space Center. A few showers right there just came through Melbourne and Palm Bay, US 1, and I-95. Florida Beach, we've got a little bit of rain. Off towards your north, as you can see right there. And there it is. I got a little bit of light rain. Now, the other thing is the winds. Here's a look at the sustained winds. As you can see, 10 to 20 miles an hour across the peninsula. Out there right now, we take a look at the recent wind gusts. As you can see, still gusting 20 to 30 miles an hour right now there along the coast. That's something we're going to be watching here carefully for the liftoff of our rocket tonight. All right, Ginger Commends in the house, Elizabeth Hawk, Terry Lottie. Good to have each and every one of you in here tonight. Do appreciate you all popping in and saying hi, as you do most nights. There you have it right there. You can see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, oops. Oops, hang on. Hang on a second. $25. There it is. There's that. So that's what we are looking at right there. So gusty winds for sure, bouncing around the coast, and that, folks, is why. That is why. We've got 8:22 now for that launch, just FYI, just to give you a heads up on that. There's your recent wind gusts, looking like this, looking like that. Let's see here, a couple messages coming in about the rock. I got some buddies over there along the coast, and they're trying to get in on the action. There it is. All right, let's take a look. So still got the showers there along the coast. That is not going to change. LOL. Yep. There we go. Dina Anderson, did you? I did, Elizabeth. Thank you. Sammy the Bull Lopez is in the house. There we go. There you go. Mm-hmm. Boom. There it is. There's a look at that. All right, so one more time for those of you just popping in. We have 8:22. 8:22. There we go. There it is. 73, 69, and 65. 73, 65, 65. All right, take a look at those temps tonight. Let's see here. 55, 60, 62, 62, and 64. Crisp and cool. Now, there it is. So let's look at tomorrow morning. Service next system. Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday. Here comes your next front. All right, there it is. Thursday, Friday. Little feature there. That Friday system brings in a couple of showers. Let me show you the latest. I'll show you the latest model trends here. Let me do this. 4:30 in the morning. There we go. That might be a little overdone. It's got a few showers coming in overnight. Not sure about that. But there's a peek at the showers there out west, and then we get into Friday. Notice late, you can see it comes to the front, a couple showers, no big deal. Boom, then done. But what it does, it cools us down for the weekend. I'm going to get into that here in a second. There it is. Mid-70s along the coast, low 80s back through the interior. Nilda Rivera, Barb D'Souza. There may be a little bit of rain come Friday in Palm Coast mid-evening, so I'd hold on just to play it safe. Danielle Carlson's in the house. Danny, you the heavy girl? Mm-hmm. Becky Normie from Titusville is in the house. So there's a look at tomorrow. Send me the bull. Look at Ocala. There it is. 80. Nilda, yeah, we're doing good. I hope your family's doing good, by the way. You're welcome, Barbs. Picnic weather. Oh, you know, Jules. This weekend, phenoms. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Falcon launch. Got one tomorrow night. And I think the weather's going to be just fine for that. Heading into the weekend. Woot woot. Nilda. There we go. Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday. There's your high building in. There's your storm system headed east. Boom. I'm loving the cooler weather. Trina Connors. Tree. Good to have you there, Miss Kissimmee. I'm loving the Aaron. Yeah, enjoy it. Priscilla Marie Morales also in the house. Good to have you there. Taking a look at Sunday morning. Look at those temps. Oh, bring it. Love it. So want it, because it's not going to be around much longer. Good evening to you, Trina. Nilda, right back at you. Bring on some rain. Get a little bit there along the coast. It's not going to be too much, though, just FYI. As you can see, we take a look now at the chilly nights ahead. There it is. 76, 78, 85. Morning temperature, 46 and 48. 46 and 48. There we go. 76, 78, 85. Barb D'Souza. Anna Armundo Milan. All right, Parkinson's Walk. We've got that. I'll be emceeing this event up at Crane's Roost. If anybody's interested in coming out on Saturday, walking for the cause, trying to raise some money and some awareness for Parkinson's disease. Julie Carnes, love your avatar picture, and some lime. Jacob Frugal, correctamundo. That's right, young man. You are correct. Sammy the Bull, thanks for popping in and saying hi. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the tropics. I want to just kind of show you guys satellite imagery. Becky Nordby, Becky Baxter. Whoop, whoop. There it is, nice and quiet. For the most part, we do have some wave action here. Boom, 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 boom. So there's some bumpy water out there, no doubt about that. I'm still in Costa Rica. Yes, Nilda, you guys got any plans this weekend? Nilda, you're number one? You're number one. You are number one. Absolutely, girl. Oh my, getting dark in the yard. See something? Priscilla. Becky Norby, right back at you. She hearts me. I heart her back. All right, let's take a look now at the 7-day forecast here. We'll start with the inland 7-day. And it goes like this. And it goes like this. And it goes like this. And it goes like this, this. There it is. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 80, 84, 77, 79, 85, 88. And then back to 80 on Wednesday. Man, I missed it. Are we supposed to get some rain? Saturday, Sunday look beautiful and dry and cool and crisp. Anthony Alejo. I appreciate that, young man. Great cause is correct, Barbie doll. Darlene Marie, happy hump day to you too. Wicked Windy in Deltona says Patty Smith. Ooh, I love that verbiage. Nilds, it's true, girl. It's true. We got you, boo-boo. Tell the family. Uncle Tony says hi, by the way. You're right back at She's blowing kisses. I love that. Joan Scherfeld. Yeah, man. All right, coast, 77, 81. Showers around Thursday. And then late Friday. Most of Friday does look good. Joan says she's relaxing. Excellent. Carol DeLeo Campbell, good evening to you. Saturday, 75. Sunday, 75. Monday, 80. Tuesday, 85. And then Wednesday coming in also right around the 80-degree mark. So just a few things to watch going forward. No biggie. Can we? It's going to warm up. As you can see, Monday and Tuesday, and then another front may arrive. And then that would definitely, hopefully, cool us down yet again. So we are going to see less fronts as we get towards the end of April. So anytime you can get some of this cooler weather in, you take it. You run with it. Because there's not going to be too many more days like this coming up this weekend. All right, let's do the Water Vapor Channel. National perspective here for you and everybody. As you can see. Woot, woot. There it is. There's your high out west, your high back east, low up in the northeast, creating a little bit of snow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. A little low east of Orlando, little clipper feature there through the Ohio Valley. Tell you what, let's take all these features off here. We definitely know what's going on down here. There's your little spin. Then we got a little bit of rain-snow mix there. Chicago, South Bend, Indiana, southern Michigan. I was at the pool last Sunday in the water. Yeah, no doubt. This time of the year, unless you have solar, it is cold. 11:75 on Sunday, says Patty. There you go, Penny. That sounds like an excellent plan over there in beautiful Mount Dora. Miss Plant City, Evelyn Perez, Evie. Good to have you there, girl. Send us some strawberries, by the way. Beautiful city you live in, too. There's Bismarck, a little chilly rain, a little mountain snow out west, little mountain snow there, southwest Canada. Priscilla Marie Morales. Grazie, paparazzi. There we go. All right, now, so let's take a look at some temperatures. Woohoo! Here's what we got: 30s and 40s in New England, 30s, 40s, and 50s out west. Hot in Vegas. Tell me about it, Elizabeth. Tell me about it. 91 in Vegas, 87 in El Paso. There we go. 81 in Dallas. So So we got some chilly air. Now, we got some snow too still. It is April. And there's usually some decent snow on the ground. Look at New England, Great Lakes, the UP, out west. Oh, yeah. Breaker, breaker, 1 out of 12. Who likes the snow? All right, let's go traveling around the globe. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. There it is. 7 in Nome, 9 in Point Barrow, 28 in Fairbanks, 6 in Fort Ross. The Nain Airport is 16. Oh, yes, you know that's right, Evelyn. There it is. Buffalo, Chicago, Raleigh, Atlanta, Orlando, Belize 79. Lisa, I don't think they will. It's just so darn windy along the coast. It's going to be very, very tough. I'm not lying to you. If they go up, I would be impressed because it's still gusting 20 to 30 miles an hour back towards the coast. That's never good for a rocket that's trying to go vertical. So we'll see. Maybe it'll taper off a little bit, but not sure. Katie, good to have you there, girl. Hope you're doing well. Molyneux, good to have you there, Katie Molyneux. Hope the family's doing well today. What'd you get into? John Siegler. John, you are too kind to me, young man. I appreciate those nice words. Thank you. Kingston 82, Caracas 81, Bogota 54, Manaus 81, La Paz, Bolivia 43, Asuncion, Paraguay 66, Santiago 57, Punta Arenas coming in at 46, Cape Town 63, Niamey 90. Look at Europe, Paris 46. Nilda knows the jargon here. I love that. Nildy, thanks for the promotion there. Yes, sharing is caring. That means that if you don't mind sharing the feed to your loved ones, that would be fantastic. Fred Bell was, yeah. CM, Christine Marsh is back in the house. Marshy Marsh, how was your day today, by the way, girly girl? What's your countdown to your next cruise, by the way? Ankara 32, Sagut 32, Bratsk 23, and Yakutsk coming in at 25 degrees. Yeah, 2 nights in a row. Girl, I'm impressed, man. I'm feeling the love from you, Miss Marsh. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, coming in at 32. Sapporo, 52. Seoul, Korea, 54. Lizzie, you're the bomb ditty. Thank you, Lizzie. 61, Tokyo. Shanghai, coming in at 72. Hong Kong, 75. Manila, 86. Ho Chi Minh City, coming in at 82. August 11th to 15th. Nice. Thank you, Kate. There. Appreciate you, girl. That is really nice of you to say. Melbourne this weekend looks great. But tonight, tomorrow, a few showers around. Nothing crazy, but, something to at least dampen the ground. That's important this time of the year because it's usually so dry, and we are in the throes of a drought. Gina Lane Giddens from Leesburg. She's in the house. Good to have you there. Jakarta, Makassar, Anne-Marie, good evening to you. August, then September. Wowza. Yeah, good for you, girl. By the way, Christine, where do you have a travel agent, or do you go to a certain website you like? Since you do them so much, I'm just curious how you roll. What do you do to book them? I'm looking for some of your expertise on that, by the way. Alice Springs 75, Adelaide 75. We get to the Hobart Airport 68, Bora Bora Nume 86, Auckland 66, and then back towards Hawaii. A little chilly up there in Lahui. Diane Irene, good to have you there. Love the new avatar picture. I go on Carnival. Always Carnival. No other choices, just out of curiosity. And you go on carnival.com, I'm assuming. 83 in Lahui, 80 in Kahului, 71 in Lahui. A little chill in the air on the island, the northernmost island there tonight. Or I should say today, this afternoon, as it's 2 o'clock there. There you go. So that's that. All right, back to our 2 top weather stories. Trying to be, Platinum, I got you. What do they see? Coastal showers tonight, tomorrow. Colder air on the way for the upcoming weekend. Swing. Colder air will be arriving. I do Princess and Carnival, says Lizzie. Excellent, Lizzie. Excellent. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's your upper low to the east. So this front here is the one that is going to be driving in some cooler air our way, just FYI. All right, so back to our story here. Let me get an ULA update. See if they've got anything there. 8:39, new launch time. Ooh, they're trying to get it. They're trying to get it in. 8:39, the new launch time, by the way. That window is quickly closing too, so 20 minutes. You're going to try to get it in 20 minutes. So here's your rain along the coast: Cape Canaveral, Cocoa, Satellite, Melbourne, Palm Bay. Oh yeah. Now here's the other thing. It's the showers, right? It's not just the showers. I mean, there's some wind. Check this out. Hold on a second here. I got you guys. Hold on. Coastal wind is fierce tonight. So those are the actual sustained winds. 10 to 20 from I-4 to I-95 to A1A. And then you look at the gusts. I mean, that's still pretty brisk right there. 25 at Titusville, 26 in Palm Bay. So keep your fingers crossed. Let's hope that we can get this one in, sneak it in. Maybe, maybe Mother Nature says, hey, let's give you a little window to get these winds lower before they potentially go back up with that little disturbance here, as I was showing you guys off the coast. Hang on one second. And there it is. Nice weather. Diane, it was beautiful. I love the cooler weather, says Ginger. Yep. There we go. Lisa. Launch percentage is low. It's only like 20%. I compare pricing. Vacations to go. Yeah, I've been on that too, Barb. Yep, good choice. Yeah, always like to learn from the savviest cruisers what their thing is. Stop it, Tony. Sorry, Aunt. Got a balcony for. Oh, look at that onboard credit. That's fantastic. Carrie Keene, CK, what up, girl? A little cool up by you here, and staying that way into the weekend. A little blast of cool air. Could even be a little snow shower activity in the higher country of West Virginia and East Tennessee. So you can see right there, there's more moisture trying to build back towards the coast. On the back side of low pressure, you can see the spin clearly. It's like right in here. So remember, flow around low pressure is counterclockwise. And what it's doing is it's pulling in some moisture off of the Atlantic. So that's what Christine, I do. Yes. You've called me out and properly for that. So there. So we're not. I don't think we're done with the rain. So that's one of the things we're gonna have to watch. All right, let me wrap it up at 7 day, and then. Actually, you know what? Do I have a shot of the? Let me see. I got a shot of the rocket real quick here. Hold on. Yeah. That's all I can do for you. All right. There we go. All right, wrapping it up on the 7 day. Let's do this. Woot, woot. I do need coffee. Oh, Christine Marsh, I need some strong coffee. All right, 80, 84, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, 77, 79, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 85 up to 88, and then coming back down a little bit there as we get you on into Wednesday. All right, gang, you're a great group. I'll see you tonight at 10 on the CW18 and again at 11 on West 2 News. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Always appreciate you all. And I'm here. I'm here the rest of the week on Facebook Live as well. So if you can't watch the tube, jump on your phone, your PC, and say hello. Let's chat for a little bit. Have some fun, tease each other, yada, yada, yada. All right, guys, take care. Have a great night. Hope to see you tonight at 10 and or 11 on the CW18 or West 2 News. You guys are rock stars. See ya. Connie.